Revelation 2 verse 1 to 29. Revelation 2, a message to the churches. I, John, was caught up in the Spirit on the Lord's day, and as I stood before the glorious presence of the Lord, he commanded me to write these words to the angels of the 7 churches. His voice was like the sound of rushing waters, and his eyes burned with fire as he declared his message to those who walk in his ways and to those who have strayed. To the church in Ephesus. These are the words of him who holds the 7 stars in his right hand and walks among the 7 golden lampstands. I know your deeds, your toil, and your perseverance. You have resisted wickedness and tested those who falsely claim to be apostles, proving them to be liars. You have endured hardships for my name and have not grown weary. Yet I hold this against you, you have forsaken your first love. Remember the height from which you have fallen. Repent and do the works you did at first. If you do not, I will come and remove your lampstand from its place. But you have this in your favor, you hate the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. To those who have ears to hear, let them listen to what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who overcomes, I will grant the right to eat from the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. To the church in Smyrna. These are the words of the first and the last, who died and came to life again. I know your afflictions and your poverty, yet you are rich. I know the slander of those who call themselves Jews but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you, and you will suffer tribulation for 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you the crown of life. He who has ears to hear, let him listen to what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who overcomes will not be hurt by the second death. To the church in Pergamum. These are the words of him who has the sharp, double-edged sword. I know where you dwell, where Satan's throne is. Yet you remain true to my name and did not renounce your faith in me, even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death among you. But I have a few things against you. You have among you those who hold to the teachings of Balaam, who led Israel into sin by eating food sacrificed to idols and engaging in immorality. Likewise, some of you hold to the teachings of the Nicolaitans. Repent, therefore. Otherwise, I will come soon and fight against them with the sword of my mouth. To those who have ears to hear, let them listen to what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who overcomes, I will give hidden manna and a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. To the church in Thyatira. These are the words of the Son of God, whose eyes are like blazing fire and whose feet are like burnished bronze. I know your deeds, your love, faith, service, and perseverance. You have grown in your works more than at first. Yet I hold this against you, you tolerate the woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess. She misleads my servants into sexual immorality and eating food sacrificed to idols. I have given her time to repent, but she refuses. Therefore, I will cast her onto a sickbed, and those who commit adultery with her will suffer greatly unless they repent. I will strike her children dead. Then all the churches will know that I am he who searches minds and hearts, and I will repay each of you according to your deeds. But to the rest of you in Thyatira, who do not hold to her teachings and have not learned Satan's so-called deep secrets, I say, I will not impose any other burden on you, only hold fast to what you have until I come.